Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely, yes. When something just slaps you in the face, Katya became a refugee. All these people that are coming now in Ukraine, they're truly the heroes. I don't think I can do this in Ukraine now. Grow up, enrich my soul, my heart, to come back. This country is just lost and wasted. I fucking love Ukraine. Have you ever had this feeling the country you were born in was meant for you? That it was a destiny for it to be this little harbor where you grew up and had to set out on a big journey of life. I did. Привіт, я Katya, і я з України. I was born in a little cozy city, Lutsk, in western Ukraine. My family was just mom and dad. The salary of my parents was never more than $400. My kindergarten and my school were 7 minutes walk from my house. So most of my life till I was 18, I spent literally in the radius of 700 meters. And still Ukraine was, is, and will be my most beloved home. I met my first love in Ukraine. I met my best friends in Ukraine. I earned my first money in Ukraine. I got badly fired in Ukraine. I tried cigarettes and weed in Ukraine. I had my first heartbreak here in Ukraine. As a teenager, being at school, I remember that I admitted that it was just my fate to be born in Ukraine. There is just something about this country that just fits me so well, you know? No country would match so greatly with me, even though I can't know this for sure. And it's so fucking sad that as you just bring up this love to your motherland, someone out there in Moscow is just planning to destroy your favorite place on earth, Ukraine. On 24th February of 2022, Katya became a refugee. I was visiting my friend in Germany in February. I had a flight back to Ukraine on 24th of February. I woke up and I opened the messenger and I heard the crying voice messages of my mom. I heard that they were bombing in my city, in one of the most western cities of Ukraine, and I realized that I'm not coming back. And I realized that life will never be the same. Deeply inside, at that moment, I just realized that from now, I have to start my journey here in Germany. When something just slaps you in the face so unexpectedly, you just can't sit down, relax, and just write down what you're gonna do now. It's already 3 months of war passed. Nothing actually got more clear. Russia's still bombing us, sending rockets. Russia now is like more focused on eastern parts of Ukraine. But still, they managed to send rockets to western parts, so we keep being scared of them, you know. Educational system in Ukraine, guys, sucks a lot. But still, guys, there is one thing that we are taught at school. We're taught to love our country. We're taught to love Ukraine with all our hearts and to be real patriots. I'm proud to have this flag as nothing else in the world. But also, guys, I learned at school that the world is pretty big and there is so much to explore. Even though after this I realized that I'm gonna travel a lot, I never felt like the person who will see just in my hometown for the rest of my lifetime. And even though I always had these feelings, I knew deeply inside that I will come back to Ukraine. I will come and most probably find my husband here and raise children here. They will visit Ukrainian school and we will happily live together in Ukraine. I had this belief inside me till this war. Now, guys, I can't explain you what it's like to have a war in your country. It's devastating, it's breaking you inside, and you never can be safe at home. I swear, the fact that I'm just now a refugee and I'm in Germany, I swear I didn't want it to be like this. I didn't want to move to other country in this way. That never brings you this joy. It doesn't make you feel excited for a new chapter. You are broken, you feel desperate, you feel depression, you're overwhelmed with all the events that are happening, and it lasts for 3 months long already. With time I got used to this and my brain is just aware of the fact that I have to move further. I have to move on. Now as the situation got a bit like better in the western parts, I've really got to make a decision whether I want to come back or not. To be honest, staying here in Germany for 3 months, I already figured that European countries at all can really offer something more, especially if you speak English. The salaries are bigger, you can just more easier move to other European countries, meet people from all over the world, definitely just get into some international companies, get into international parties, which definitely broadens your mind more. But I swear guys that living in Kyiv, I can say that this city has definitely something to offer as well. I saw my future in Ukraine. Even though I dreamed and planned to travel a lot, I saw my future in Kyiv. There are so many talented people, there are so many cool parties, there are so cool projects, businesses, and just super talented creators, artists to meet. But now, after the war started, the city got so empty. I realized that I'm 21. My life just starts, literally. I experienced a lot in my life, and I kind of know something about this life, but still, I got to start my career now. I got to start develop as a personality. I got to start to make connections, to create some cool projects in the future, to make art, to live my best life. Honestly, guys, I don't think I can do this in Ukraine now. I respect people who are coming back so much. In some way, these people are just responsible for rebuilding my country. Ukraine is destroyed, guys. Of course, Ukraine is really big. That just would be so hard to destroy all buildings in Ukraine and so on, but very important infrastructural buildings like electro stations, bridges, train stations, hospitals, a lot of such places were bombed. Economics of our country now are not really doing well. Somebody got to rebuild this. I decided that when it comes to me, I felt that I can be more helpful being abroad. I feel that now I'm very young. It will be better for me to grow here abroad as a personality, as a professional person, as a professional filmmaker. I want to be a filmmaker here in Europe, to gather the best experience abroad, to learn something, to bring it later to my motherland. I believe 100% that I will come back to Ukraine. There is something that I feel when I come to Ukraine. There is some attachment, some connection that can't be just broken. Ukraine is just in my heart, you know? It's deeply in my heart. So the answer to the question if I plan to go back to Ukraine is yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. I will visit Ukraine soon to see my family, to see my friends. And most probably I will just come back there when the situation is a bit better. But for now, I decide to stay in Europe and grow up, find a better job, start my career path, find new opportunities. I feel safe in Europe, guys. I have been to Ukraine for 3 days and I couldn't sleep at night because I was afraid a bomb would come. All people, including me, we never ever value the peaceful sky above our heads. Guys, I really believe that after the shit that we went through during World War II, it couldn't be possible that something like this would repeat again. And we're having this now between two countries that were standing shoulder to shoulder together, that were called brothers, Russia and Ukraine. We always knew that they were just like us, and now Germany is helping Ukrainians. And this is just less than in 100 years after World War II. World just going crazy. That's why I'm learning to value my life. You know, when I feel safe here, it just gives me more motivation to work hard, to be a better person, to be kind, to be respectful, to fight for my dreams and fight for my country. I first went abroad when I was 18. All my family, guys, have never been abroad. My mom moved to Poland because of war. Only my mom. I want to see the world. I want to explore. I want to grow up, enrich my soul, my heart, my personality, to come back and bring this to other people. The war made us strong as never before. We're so fucking strong, guys. We had such power in our hearts, in our hands, that nothing can break us. We will never, ever give our land to the Russia. The Russia doesn't deserve a little piece. Russia, for me, doesn't deserve anything. This country is just lost and wasted. I'm super proud to have this flag. My land is always in my heart. Guys, I swear that not so many people all over the world love their countries as we love Ukraine. I don't want to finish this video somehow very special. I just want to say that I fucking love Ukraine. I fucking love Ukraine. And I will come back. Always. Always come back. Ukraine will win. Amen. See you next videos. Bye.